Welcome into Walk the Line, where I'm your host, OG Chris Murray, giving you my Dynasty Man League Week 14 picks. It's Week 14 of the season, and it is crunch time. A lot of divisions are neck-to-neck tight. A lot of guys can't take no more losses. Some guys are trying to make that late playoff push. So with that being said, let's dive into these picks. All right, first up we have Expert in the Jacksonville Jaguars versus Darkness in the Tennessee Titans. What the hell is going on out there in Jacksonville, man? Blake Bortles is pretty much throwing Expert chance of making a run for the banner pretty much down the drain. You know, we knew that Blake Bortles was bad, but wow, he's pretty much, goddamn, like he's bad. Looking back at the DML Madden 19 team draft, this was a team that was highly favored to at least be the AFC South Division champ. Not a team that's fighting for a wild card slot. You know, they're sitting at 6-6. They basically pretty much can't afford to take another loss. Vegas has them favored by 8 points, and I think the Jacksonville Jaguars will come out and knock off the Tennessee Titans going into Week 15 with the W. Next up, we have Ness and the New York Jets versus Skill Trade and the Buffalo Bills. Last week, Ness and the Jets gave up a forced W, which, in my opinion, was a bad decision. Like I just said, it's crunch time. These last 3 games are very important, and he's sitting at 9-3, but he has tight work on his tail, and he also has the New England Patriots with the schemer 2 games back also. You know, that forced loss could potentially have cost him a first round bye, which is important in the playoffs, or potentially cost him the division. You know, so I think that this week is a very important game for us. But how Skill Trade has been playing, I'm going to humble myself because the Bills definitely kicked it up into, even though they're still losing, they have came out and competed on a different level, I think, from the first half of the season up until now. So I think that this is not going to be a walk-off W for Ness. It's going to be a battle, but I do have Ness taking a W over Skill Trading the Buffalo Bills going into Week 15. Next up, we have the Shit Bowl game. Pretty much both of these users, man, are flat out struggling from the gate. I think that they lack finding identity on both sides of the ball. But I think next season, this offseason they're going to do fill in a couple holes, get some game planning, figure out what guys are working, what guys aren't, and I think that next season we'll be seeing a different New York Giants team and a Washington Redskins team. Westside Pablo and Under 2 Rated, they're good users. They show that they can, compete here in the DML, but I think that this season, they lack the identity on both sides of the ball. They couldn't figure out a scheme that worked for them. But in this matchup, I have Westside Pablo and the New York Giants taking a W over Under 2 Rated and the Washington Redskins going into Week 15. Next up, we have 85 and the New Orleans Saints versus T-Pain